So this weekend it was San Diego Comic-Con 2022, and of course we had major things like Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, Avengers: Secret Wars. We had Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and even DC gave us Shazam: Fury of the Gods trailer. However, I feel like it needs to be said, but one of the main standouts, if not the main standout, was of course the brand new teaser trailer for Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Now I did an entire stream talking about San Diego Comic Con, so if you want to see my stream about that, go ahead. But this video is going to be only about the Black Panther trailer, because honestly, out of all the four trailers we got She-Hulk, we got Shazam, we got Black Adam. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever stole the show, and the proof of that is this new article from Variety saying Black Panther: Wakanda Forever trailer nabs 172 million views in 24 hours, one of Marvel's biggest exclusive. Um, and yeah, it broke the internet. I think Marvel broke the internet on Saturday, but one of the major things, no, one of the major reasons why was this, because unfortunately, sadly, 2 years ago, Chadwick Boseman passed away, and it shocked everyone because we didn't know that he had cancer, and it was a surprise. And Black Panther, the first Black Panther movie, culturally, it it changed the landscape. Before that, there was no MCU movies with black protagonists. Now we can have black protagonists. Even the new villain, the new big bad, is going to be a black guy. Well, Kang is, Kang the Conqueror, Jonathan Majors. But no, this movie, the first Black Panther movie, stole the show. It stole the spotlight for months up until Infinity War. It was the main talk of the town. The way that Morbius is being talked about now, that was Black Panther, man. I'm just kidding. But no, in all seriousness, back in 2018, everyone nonstop, whether you're a guy who only goes to the movie theaters twice a year, whether you're a hardcore comic fan, whoever you are, Black Panther stole the spotlight. And this trailer's proof of it. I think it made over a billion. Of course, we know that, but I forgot around what the number was. But either way, it made over a billion. I'm gonna say this right now. It is Marvel. Besides Avengers, I would say Black Panther is Marvel's most profitable franchise that they have. And one of the reasons why is Chadwick Boseman's stellar performance as King T'Challa. That movie is amazing. To me, it's a top 10 best MCU movie. I wouldn't say it's top 5, but I would say it's top 10, which is great. It's impressive because Marvel has released a lot of great movies in the past. And Black Panther was amazing. I just love how much it changed everything. Like now, a lot of kids were able to look up to this new hero. Because I remember when I was younger, I had read Black Panther comics, and never did I think he'd get this mainstream popular. Back then, only hardcore comic fans knew. Or not hardcore comic fans, but comic fans knew. Now, everyone knows him. Every kid, whoever you are, whether you're white, black, Asian, whoever, you know who King T'Challa is. And of course, unfortunately, T'Challa, the actor T'Challa, Chadwick Boseman, passed away. And it changed everything. And this trailer really did honor Chadwick Boseman a lot. But we're going to read the article, then I'll give you guys my thoughts. Anyways, the Black Panther Wakanda Forever teaser trailer nabbed 172 million views in its first 24 hours, becoming one of Marvel's Cinematic Universe's top trailer debuts for a superhero movie. A source close to Marvel confirmed the viewership number to Variety. The Wakanda Forever teaser's viewership nearly doubled the 88 million views the original Black Panther teaser garnered in 2017. The teaser also set social media ablaze with topics relating to Black Panther, garnering over 893,000 mentions. Chadwick Boseman, Namor, Shuri, T'Challa, Ryan Coogler, and Angela Bassett all became national trending topics after the teaser's debut, and the hashtag Wakanda Forever held the number one trending spot for over 5 consecutive hours. By pulling 172 million views in the first 24 hours, Black Panther Wakanda Forever becomes one of the top trailers launches for standalone Marvel movies, following the titles like Spider-Man No Way Home teaser, the biggest ever with 355 million views. Of course, nobody can top Bully Maguire, though. I'm just kidding. And the Thor: Love and Thunder teaser, 209 million views. 4 Avengers trailers also pulled in bigger numbers. Avengers Endgame teaser, Avengers Endgame final trailer, Avengers Infinity War teaser, and Infinity War final trailer. Uh, but anyways, I think that's all we really got to read. Also, this butt shot. I feel like everyone's been analyzing this butt shot. And yeah, I've never seen a butt shot more analyzed than that. But that trailer for Black Panther Wakanda Forever was stellar. It was amazing. Everything looked cool. Everything looked amazing. Shuri is great. Letitia Wright. That line, there was no lines in the movie except one line, and that was Angela Bassett at the end of the trailer. She says, I'm the queen of the most powerful nation in the world. And then she starts reminiscing how she's lost King T'Chaka, her husband. She's lost King T'Challa, her her son. Now she still has Letitia, Shuri, but I feel like in that scene specifically, Shuri goes missing. Maybe something bad happens with Shuri, and she says something like that. And if Shuri's gone, that means all her family's gone, and that's tough for anyone, whether your mother, your son, daughter, whoever you are. That's always gonna be tough. But that line, Angela Bassett, I gotta say this right now. I'm so glad that this movie seems to be highlighting Angela Bassett a lot, because I feel like in the first movie she was underutilized. She was just kind of there, and yeah, around the scenes where T'Challa was missing in the first Black Panther movie, yeah, she did have some scenes that were amazing, but she didn't really have an Angela Bassett scene. It wasn't like a scene that shocked everyone, surprised everyone based on the level of acting. It was more just kind of like, oh, she was there. But in this trailer, her line, her speech is amazing. I love how they honor Chadwick Boseman's legacy. Now, I'm still gonna say this. This isn't unpopular because I've seen so many people say this, but I'm gonna say this right now. They should have recasted Chadwick. I still, to this day, believe that Black Panther T'Challa should have been recasted. And I understand Ryan Coogler. I understand Marvel. I understand the decision. At the end of the day, it is tough to see, somebody you worked with, somebody who you love, who you cared for, just pass away. And I understand why they unfortunately they didn't recast T'Challa, because it feels also too soon, because it only happened 2 years ago, and it feels a little too soon. So I understand exactly why. I still would have recast it, because at the end of the day, what made the first Black Panther movie very special was T'Challa's story. The story of the first Black Panther movie was about T'Challa. And I know Ryan Coogler came up on San Diego Comic Con and he said, you know, the, we were planning, I think they were thinking about recasting, but ultimately they decided not to, because they said that they really wanted the movie to focus on Wakanda, because Black Panther isn't just about T'Challa, it's about Wakanda. And I love that. I understand that. I still would have recast it, because I'm sorry, but the movie's called Black Panther, and the main face of the first movie was T'Challa. And I would have recast the person, because I feel like that would have honored his legacy a lot more, where it kind of would have felt like Ryan Coogler, Kevin Feige, everyone involved in the project would have been like, don't worry, Chadwick, you go up there, you rest, we'll take it from here. It kind of felt like, kind of like in those races, I don't know what's called, those races where there's like four people and there's like a baton, I think, that you pass around. I felt like that's what it would have been like. You pass the baton and it's like, don't worry, Chadwick, we take it from here. Your hard work and effort will always be honored, but now we'll take it from here. We'll finish what you started. And obviously, it also feels awkward. And I'm sorry, but I got to bring it up. It also feels awkward because T'Challa in the MCU, of course, he started in Civil War. Then he had his own movie, Black Panther. But then we got to Infinity War, and he got dusted. And then he's brought back in Endgame. However, we now know what is canon to Earth 616. What we know is canon is that King T'Challa was not the king for 5 entire years. That's a lot of time. Now, if it was 1 year, it would have been like, all right, maybe they do need him. But I feel like it feels a little awkward that T'Challa's not there for 5 years, and then he comes back, passes away again, and now we're expected to believe that Wakanda needs T'Challa, even though it had 5 years to adapt. My assumption is they're going to say something like, oh, at the time it didn't feel permanent because there's still a little bit of hope. But in Endgame, they kind of showed you that nobody really had hope. The only person who had some form of hope was Natasha, and that was it. Or even Steve Rogers. That was it. Nobody had any hope. So it feels a little awkward that T'Challa's going to die canon-wise. But I understand, of course, the real actor, Chadwick Boseman, the legend. Of course, he did pass away in real life, but I still would have recast it. And I'm sorry, maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but I still think they should have recast it, because I felt like it would have been honoring him. It would have been like, again, I'll repeat myself. Don't you worry, Chadwick. You go rest. You lived a great life. You're amazing. You started this, and you'll always be remembered. But we got it from here. That's kind of what it felt like. And we've already had plenty of Superman, Batman, Spider-Man recasted. So it feels a little iffy that Black Panther didn't. However, I'm still excited. This trailer was amazing. This teaser was great. It was amazing. It was awesome. The music they chose, the way they portrayed the funeral, it was amazing. It's great. And even the posters, it doesn't seem like there's going to be a specific Black Panther. It feels like it's going to be a story about Nakia, Okoye, Shuri, and what's the queen's name? Angela Bassett? I can't remember the queen's name. I feel like it's going to be more of them. that are gonna be highlighted. Now the question is who's in the suit. But overall, culturally, Black Panther has taken over the mainstream. Everyone knows Black Panther. Everyone screams Wakanda forever. It doesn't matter who you are. And I'm so happy that people are excited for this movie, because I do genuinely think they are respecting and honoring Chadwick, even if they aren't recasting. I still love what the trailer did. I'm excited, and I'm looking forward to what they got. And I'm so glad that the view. I'm gonna say this right now. So I never predict box office, but I want everyone to clip me right now. I never predict box offices, but I'll say this right now: Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. If it's a decent movie, it's going. Actually, never mind. I'm not even gonna say how if it's decent, good, or whatever. I trust Ryan Coogler. I believe it will be an amazing, phenomenal film, just like the first one. However, I'm gonna make a prediction. It's gonna make over $1 billion. It is. At $2 billion, probably not. I don't know. I don't know. It's. I don't think it's gonna make the numbers No Way Home did, because obviously, looking by the teaser trailers, No Way Home already beat it out. I think it's gonna make $1 billion though. It's gonna make more than Doctor Strange, more than the Batman, more than anything besides. Actually, I think it could even beat Top Gun Maverick. Not gonna beat Spider-Man No Way Home, because that was like a different level of excitement. But still, I say this: Black Panther: Wakanda Forever is going to make $1 billion. People are going to leave loving it. I don't know if they'll love it as much as the first one, but knowing how much that movie, that how much of an impact that first movie did, we're on the lookout, man. But before I head out, I know, y'all are probably wondering why I'm still rambling on. Please let me know in the comment sections, what do you think of the trailer? Did you like it? Did you not? Or if you agree or disagree about recasting T'Challa. I don't know, whatever. But I do want to give a special shout out to Tecno Huerta. I love seeing Hispanic actors. I love seeing Latino actors, specifically Mexican ones. Tecno Huerta, he was in the Narco series. I don't know if he's been in anything else, but Namor when I was a kid growing up, I've always loved Namor. I wasn't really the biggest Aquaman fan, so I feel a little biased to Namor, but I really love what they did in the trailer. Namor's throne looks cool. It seems like they're really highlighting Namor. The suit looks cool. I like the Aztec kind of vibe that they have for the character. It looks cool, and I believe Tecno Huerta is going to do great in the role, and I just want to give a shout out to that. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Wakanda forever.